How about a healthy snack? Oat muffins.
Alright, let's talk dry ingredients first. We'll need rolled oats or oat flour. You can mix rolled oats to get oat flour, but if you bake a lot like me, you can also buy the oat flour. I like to buy mine in bulk, usually a 20 kilogram bag. Trust me, it saves me a lot of time and money. If you like it, I'll drop a link in the description if you want to check it out. In a bowl, add 340 grams of oat flour. That's about 2 3/4 cups. To help our muffins rise, since oats don't have gluten, we need some extra help. So add 16 grams of baking powder, that's around 3 teaspoons, and 4 grams of baking soda, that's around 1 teaspoon. Now, for some flavor, add a pinch of cinnamon and a pinch of salt. This gives our muffins a deeper flavor profile. Mix these ingredients well until they're fully combined. Place it to the side for now. Next, onto our wet ingredients. Grab 4 ripe bananas. The riper they are, the sweeter they get, so you'll need to add less sugar. Peel them, throw them in a bowl, and mash them with a fork. You can also use a blender, but honestly there is hardly any difference. To the mashed bananas, add 220 grams of Greek yogurt. I often use skyr, an Icelandic yogurt that's higher in protein, and 35 grams of honey. You can also use artificial sweeteners if you're watching your calories, but you might need to add a little bit more fluid. Add a tablespoon of vanilla extract. This is optional, but it makes it taste a lot more like cake. Also, you want to add 3 eggs. This is crucial. They add healthy fats and moisture. Use free-range eggs if you can. They really taste a lot better. Whisk together until a batter is smooth and lump-free. This is important for baking the perfect muffin. Let's bring it all together. Add the wet ingredients to the dry in a large bowl. Before mixing, I like to add a little surprise. First, some mini chocolate chips. Just a small handful of dark chocolate goes a long way. Next, some walnuts. Chop them into little chunks, not too fine. I like to recognize them in my muffins. They add a lot of taste and a delicious bite. Mix the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients together, but don't overmix. Start by scraping the flour at the bottom and the sides of the bowl. Then mix briefly. Overmixing can ruin the rise of your baked goods. Since the bananas and eggs can affect the consistency of the batter, if it's too thick, you might need to add a splash of milk. You're aiming for a thick batter that slowly falls off your spoon. Like this. Take your muffin sheet pans. I like to use 2 small pans of 6, but a large one of 12 works just as well. Instead of greasing the pans, use paper wraps. They're cheap and make the muffin easy to carry on the go. You can also make your own muffin wraps from baking paper. Let me know if you want a tutorial on that. Fill the muffin shapes with the batter, dividing it evenly. Lightly shake and tap the filled muffin shapes to release any air bubbles. Air bubbles can cause humps in your muffins. For a quick oat granola topping, make some rolled oats with a little bit of oil and honey. This adds a nice texture and makes them look great. Bake in a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 22 minutes. Don't open the oven while they bake or they might collapse. Check if they're done with a toothpick, or better yet, check the internal temperature. These muffins should be between 92 and 96 degrees Celsius or 179 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit to be perfect, airy and still a bit moist. When done, place the muffins on a cooling rack and let them cool completely. Oatmeal is often avoided in baking due to its dense texture compared to wheat flour. But as you can see, these muffins rise beautifully and are incredibly fluffy. Store them in an airtight container for up to 3 days, perfect for baking on the weekend. And there you have it, delicious banana oat muffins that are healthy and perfect for on-the-go snacking. Give this recipe a try, I'll promise this will be your favorite snack. Follow for more healthy protein recipe inspiration. Feel great, keep cooking.